Hi everyone, welcome back to Runderground. I know that this video is out later than normal. I am going to explain why later. In the meantime, enjoy this video. Hi everyone, welcome back to Runderground. My name is Matt and today we are outside of Wimbledon station. Today we are going to be, well, I was going to be finishing over at EALING Broadway where we are meant to be finishing off the rest of the district line, but because of the weather and because I am going to be looking around this big camera, I probably will have to do this in two parts, but not to worry because I will have this all in one video. The halfway point is about Turnham Green, so we are aiming to run from Wimbledon over to Turnham Green but via EARL'S Court, so we'll see how we get along with that. Should be all right. It is wet, rainy, cold, windy, all of the above, so let's see how we get on with that. As usual, I'm going to get my route sorted and then we shall get started. I'm curious as to how all of this is going to look. I hope I'm in focus. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Before I forget, I do want to do a parkrun watch. So we do have Wimbledon parkrun. Now, I will say that it is a bit of a walk to get there from the railway station, so do take that into consideration. Speaking of Wimbledon, we are indeed at Wimbledon Park Station. So speaking of the devil. At East Putney, we are 5.07 k's in. Now we are going to head to our next station. I believe it's Parsons Green, I think? I don't know. Parkrun watch, so there is Fulham Palace in the area. Now it is, I believe it's 3 or maybe 4 laps, all entirely flat. Now I feel very sentimental about Fulham Palace. The reason being is that it was actually the first place where I ever got a sub 20 parkrun. Okay, so we are here at Parsons Green Station. Very good.
Very good.
Now from here, we are going to head over to Fulham Broadway and then going from there over to West Brompton, EARL'S Court, and then following the district line over to Turnham Green. Let's see how we get on. Here we are at Fulham Broadway, not racing the tube today, but again, it feels very weird coming back here. I only took like 2 corners and were already in front of the station. That was really close. Here we are at RAVENSCOURT station, the station that we have been to already. So at this point, now we're going to head over to Ravenscourt and all the stations in between to Turnham Green. That was meant to back. So we've just arrived at Stamford Brook and now we've got one more station left, which is of course Turnham Green. Alrighty, so that is that bit of the district line done. Now we are going to be coming back for part 2 of this video, so stick around and I'll see you back here at Turnham Green. No, I didn't do that properly. There we go. Whoa, we're here. Okay, so I know that this isn't Turnham Green. This is in fact Richmond. We are starting down here because I would have been running the same thing twice, and that just would have been a waste of time. Storm Alex is still upon us, so the footage on this is probably going to be shaky again. I am very sorry. Again, my camera is not waterproof, unlike the one I'm using right now, so I can't do anything about that. I am very sorry. The thing with Richmond is that it is a bit of a enigma with parkrun, because there's not just one parkrun in the area. There are in fact two parkruns in the area. So the first of all that I am going to start talking about is, of course, Richmond Parkrun. Takes place in the beautiful Richmond Park. I have been to that one twice now. The other parkrun that is in the area is Old Deer Park. Now that one is 3 laps. That one takes place in, of course, Old Deer Park, and that one I have been to a few times, and I will say that the volunteers there are very, very lovely. They were extremely accommodating and super nice. So if that's something you're interested in, check out Old Deer Park and Richmond Parkruns. So Kew Gardens, 2.25 kilometers so far. That was actually really pleasant. Alright, so I got to Gunnersbury and I couldn't find like a proper station building like with the Gunnersbury sign on. Instead they've got this office block that's there instead. But anyway, parkrun watch, so Gunnersbury Parkrun. This one used to be my local parkrun when I first moved down to London. Gunnersbury Parkrun will always have a special place in my heart for me because it was the first London parkrun that I went to, and honestly, if it wasn't for that parkrun and the people that I met there, I don't think I'd be doing this right now. So it's, yeah, sentimental moment. Alright, so we are back at Turnham Green. We have pretty much 5 k's exactly until we get to Ealing Broadway, and the district line finished overall. Mad! I can't believe it. Now I will say I do actually really like the station building on this one. I can imagine it looks really beautiful at night. Love it. Alright, so now we're going to head over to Acton Town. EALING Common Station, again, my old local station. It's similar to like what I spoke about when doing the Piccadilly line, is that you always feel nostalgic when you go back to areas you used to live, but there's something that feels even more sentimental is the fact that I'm back here and I'm also finishing the district line, so it's probably one of the last times I'm going to be in this area. The district line is making me wet. It is so wet. I've ran the district line.
Whoa, right. We're here, we're back. We've done the district line. What the hell? Quick side note, well done if you got through that video, by the way. I know that it was incredibly shaky. I can't take my usual camera, which is the DJI Osmo Pocket, one of the best stabilised cameras I've ever used. Because it's not weather resistant, it's not waterproof, doesn't have a weather sealing or anything, it's just not something that, like, I just can't take it outside when it's raining, and it's really annoying. Now, I did say that I was going to talk about a few things at the beginning of this video, and I'm going to do that now. Obviously, this video is up later than normal, which I do apologise for. Normally, I'm pretty spot on with uploading videos every midday Monday, and it has been the routine when I first started uploading videos back in July. June, July. I don't really know how to put this forward other than I'm starting to get burnout and I'm changing my upload schedule. I think that's the only direct way that I can say without trying to scoot around the subject. I am changing my upload schedule from Monday to Friday. I am thinking Friday at 5, maybe 6 p.m. To give you a brief explanation as to the reason why, I was just getting burnout. I work from Monday to Friday, and then during the weekend is when I do all my editing. Runderground is obviously staying, like this isn't like a no goodbye, like it's nothing like that at all. It's just a simple case of I need to change my upload schedule so that I can deliver better quality content that I know I can deliver. What I found was even watching the video today, I knew that I just wasn't all the way there, and even from last week's video when I said that I had to go out to refilm it, I believe that it is a product of being burnt out, and so that's why I kind of want to get back to where it is that I know I need to be. I do believe that it is very important for me. I only ever want to deliver the best quality content that I know that I can deliver, and I think the way for me to do that is to change my schedule so that I'm not up until like 4 or 5 in the morning on Sundays to get a video out on Monday. That was actually happening, like, I'm not even joking, that was actually happening most weeks. Yeah, it just wasn't working. So that's why I'm having to introduce these different changes. I hope that you can understand that, and if you don't, with all of that aside, let's talk about the route today. Now, I know that I did do it in 2 parts, so I am going to combine them together. So, in total, that was 27.19 kilometers with a total elevation gain of, I think it was 97 meters. That did take 3 hours and 38 minutes, which I know, yeah, it's not the fastest time, but I was lugging around my big camera. As we have finished the district line, which is absolutely mental to think about, what are my highlights so far? Here's the thing with the district line, I was pleasantly surprised. I think that's the only way that I could mainly describe it as. I was really surprised with what the district line had to offer. The fact that there was a nature reserve in East London, I would have never have anticipated that. 3 Mills especially, that was a huge highlight for me. I'm very glad to have finished the district line though. That was one of the ones I was a bit nervous about because I didn't know how long it was going to take for me to do. Now looking at the tube leaderboard, it's very, very close. It almost was as long as the Metropolitan line. The total distance for the district line was 78.36 kilometers, which places it in 4th place, just shy of the Metropolitan line, coming in at 3rd. Mad. But other than that, that is everything from me. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Runderground. Don't worry, I won't be posting a week and a half. How the f do I say that?
What are you trying to say?
You won't wait a week and a half for a video coming this Friday. There we go. Here's the thing, right? I know that some of you are asking what line I'm going to be doing next. I say that in every single video, which I am very thankful for. Thank you very much. Now, the only way that I can best describe this line, it is the one that feels the most native to me, and I have no other choice but to just show that to you. Alright. See you Friday. That was smooth. Not. Runderground.